Holly in Pennsylvania, civilian, was at the rally, witnessed Butler, PA shooting. We'll go to her first. Woody in Washington, law enforcement on the Trump shooting. David, we're getting his information. Joe in Baltimore, military, Marine, Afghanistan. And David, military, Army on Trump shooting. Let's go to Holly, and then we'll go to Michael. Holly in PA, where it all happened. Thank you for calling in. Tell us what you saw.
Hi, yeah. I was sitting on the left-hand side when you're looking at Trump, same side that Corey Comparator was sitting on, and I was 20 feet to his left with my daughter and sister. And we heard the shots, and my head immediately snapped to the right. You know, I don't feel like they were coming from a water tower at all. And everybody that was hit seemed to be hit in the perfect trajectory going from the AGR building across, hit Corey in the back of the head, grazed Trump's ear, and then hit the other two people on the other side, plus the hydraulic line.
Sure. So, where are you saying you were there, where you thought the shots came from?
The AGR building.
So
if there was a second shooter, it would have had to have been coming from there.
Well, that's what most of my sources say, is they believe the open window right under where the shooter was is where the shots were. But to change the trajectory, in CNN, ABC, Fox, they've all moved the shooter 50 yards another part, which is very mysterious.
Right. I just do not think that the water tower was in play at all. I'm hearing that a lot, and I just don't see it. Where we were, there was a huge tree in the way, and the bleachers were behind us. We were very close. Like, when Trump came out, he was 10 feet in front of us. We were, like,
well, describe
right along
what it was
walkway.
like. Describe what it was like. You were there. What was it like?
I mean, we were at the highest of highs right before it happened. He had just come out. He pointed at my friend's shirt. My daughter was with me. She's 13. This was her first Trump rally. We were like, yeah. And he finally started talking. We were all just settling in, and then bang, 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 bang. And we, like, didn't know right away what it was until Secret Service tackled him. And we were just in shock. Like, I don't think any of us really believed that's what happened. I mean, we did go down on the bleachers, and then my sister noticed that somebody was shot in the crowd. And at first, we thought maybe somebody got a gun in there, shot at him, and then shot themselves. But obviously,
sure. Well, Keith, let me ask you this. There's too many names to list, but Joy Behar, Reed, Keith Olbermann, they've all basically said that all of you were actors and that you would have run, and obviously you're not actors, it's a public event, and that you would have run, but you're caught up by surprise, plus you're conservatives, you're not panicked, it's not a rock concert, and like you said, you were caught off guard. What do you want to say to people like Joy Reid and Behar and Olbermann that say this was all fake?
This was 100% real, and saying that is absolutely ignorant. I mean, Corey Comparator was actually a neighbor of mine as well. So he lived less than a quarter mile up the road. I passed his house every day, saw him on election day when I was handing out at the polls. He was a very real person. And so am I. I mean, we have video. This is very real. So
of course it is. You can't fake that. You can't fake it. So were you looking at Trump when he got shot, or what was that like?
Yeah, we were looking at him, and then we heard the first couple shots, and then my head snapped to the right because from where I was sitting, that's where the shots were coming from. And Corey was 20 feet to my right, obviously in the line of fire. And so I immediately knew which direction they came from, and me, my sister, my daughter, we all looked that way, and then we just went down. And then Trump went down, and then we weren't even sure if he was okay. We were all panicking, thinking he might have got, like, seriously
And
wounded.
Trump talked about that. He's looking out for the 20 seconds they're holding him down, and he tells them, get off me, because he sees everybody panic, and he pops up and says, fight, fight, fight. That is so real. You can't fake something that's that real. That's why it's so powerful.
Right, and I kind of missed that moment, too, because I was still just sitting there in shock going, what is happening right now? We didn't know where it was coming from, who did it, was it somebody in the crowd? It was just chaos. And then on our way out, we heard 10, 15, 20 different stories I mean, people did not know what happened unless you were like right down in there.
But you were
Really.
there.
And even we were a little confused.
I want to get your name and number to have you back on as a guest because you were there as a witness. Were you able to get any video in the aftermath?
Yes. Yeah. My daughter got a couple videos of the aftermath.
Have you put those out?
I put them on Twitter or X, and I actually tagged you in some last week.
Well, I'm sorry we missed those. What is your X account? We'll find them.
It is Holly Llama. HOLLILAMA.
We're going to find those and post those. Sorry I missed them. We'll get your contact info. Holly, thank you, and God bless you didn't get hurt. Wow, what an amazing moment. Does this make you a bigger Trump supporter?
Absolutely. Bigger than ever.
Yeah. You're a combat veteran now, sweetheart. All right, we'll be right back. One incredible lady. We'll go to law enforcement straight ahead. Stay with us, please.